In the vast, endless sea of the night sky, sprinkled with countless glittering diamonds, lived a tiny little star named Twinkle. Now, you might think all stars are big and bright, but Twinkle was, well, a bit different. He was smaller than most, and his light wasn't a brilliant, blinding shine. It was a soft, gentle glow, a shy flicker in the grand cosmic ballet. Surrounded by dazzling giants like Sirius and Vega, who blazed with fiery confidence, Twinkle often felt invisible. He'd watch them puff out their chests, their light reaching far across the galaxy. And he'd try to do the same. He'd puff and strain, trying to shine brighter. But his light would just wobble, like a candle flame in a gentle breeze. Oh, why can't I be like them? He'd whisper to the silent darkness. What good is a star if it can't even be seen? The other stars, busy with their own shimmering performances, didn't pay him much mind. Some would occasionally cast a look his way and chuckle. Look at little Twinkle, they'd say, trying so hard to be a big shot. Their words stung more than a solar flare, and Twinkle would dim his light even more, wanting to hide in the deep, velvety blackness of space. He began to believe them. Maybe he wasn't meant to be a real star. Maybe he was just a mistake, a forgotten speck of dust. One night, as Twinkle was feeling particularly low, a wise old comet named Halley streaked by, his long, icy tail trailing behind him like a silver ribbon. Halley had traveled through the cosmos for eons, seen galaxies being born and others fade away. He had a wisdom as deep as space itself. He noticed the faint, sad little light and slowed his journey. What troubles you, little one? Halley asked, his voice a low, rumbling hum that was surprisingly comforting. Twinkle was startled. No one ever spoke to him, especially not someone as famous and respected as Halley. I can't shine brightly, Twinkle confessed, his light flickering with embarrassment. I'm not big and brilliant like the others. I'm just small. I'm useless. Halley floated closer, his icy core reflecting Twinkle's gentle light. He didn't laugh. He didn't dismiss him. Instead, he smiled, a warm, ancient smile. Useless? My dear young star, you're looking at it all wrong. Brightness isn't just about being the loudest or the most blinding. Every light has its purpose. Twinkle looked at him, confused. Purpose? What purpose could my tiny glow possibly have? Halley gestured with his tail towards a distant, swirling blue and green marble. Look down there, he said. Look at that planet they call Earth. Twinkle squinted, focusing his faint light. Down below, he could see tiny lights dotting the dark continents. What am I looking for? He asked. Look closer, Halley urged. Look at the small, quiet places. The places the big, bright stars might overlook. Twinkle focused all his energy, peering down into the darkness. He saw a small window in a cozy little house. Inside, a child was tucked into bed, looking out at the night sky with wide, curious eyes. The child wasn't looking at the dazzling supergiants. Their gaze was fixed on something much softer, much gentler. They were looking right at him. And then, Twinkle heard it. Not with his ears, but with his heart. A tiny, hopeful thought drifting up from the planet below. I see a star, the child whispered to their teddy bear. It's my special star. It's not too bright. It's just right. It's winking just at me. A wave of warmth washed over Twinkle, a feeling he had never experienced before. His light, which had always felt so weak, suddenly felt important. He saw a young couple sitting on a park bench, holding hands, pointing up at him. That one, the young woman said softly. That's my favorite. It feels so peaceful. He saw a lone sailor on a quiet sea, using Twinkle's gentle, steady light to navigate through the calm, dark waters. The bigger stars were too bright, creating a glare on the water's surface, but Twinkle's soft glow was perfect. Hallie watched as Twinkle's light began to change. It wasn't getting overwhelmingly brighter, but it was becoming steadier, stronger. The wobble was gone. In its place was a quiet, confident pulse. You see, Hallie hummed gently. To a lost sailor, your light is a beacon of hope. To a dreamer, your gentle wink is a secret shared. To a child, you are a friend in the night sky. The big stars shine for everyone, so brightly that they can blind. But you, little one, you shine for the one. Your light is personal. It's intimate. Twinkle looked back at Hallie, his tiny core swelling with a newfound pride. He wasn't a mistake. He wasn't a forgotten speck of dust. He was a special star. His purpose wasn't to outshine everyone else. His purpose was to be a source of quiet comfort, a gentle guide. A secret wish for those who took the time to look for him. From that night on, Twinkle never tried to be like the other stars again. He embraced his unique glow. He stopped straining and puffing and instead focused on shining with a steady, peaceful confidence. He found joy in being the star a child made a wish upon. The star that lovers pointed to, the star that comforted a lonely soul. The big, bright stars still blazed in the sky, putting on their spectacular show. But every now and then, they'd look over at the small, gentle light that was Twinkle, and they wouldn't chuckle anymore. They'd see the quiet strength in his glow, the purpose in his steady pulse. They began to understand that in the vast infinite tapestry of the universe, every single light, no matter how big or small, has its own special place and its own unique way of making the darkness a little less dark. And Twinkle, the little star who finally believed in himself, shone on, content and happy. A gentle reminder that you don't have to be the biggest or the brightest to make a difference. You just have to be you and shine your own special light. Thanks for watching our story today. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and subscribe for more tales from the stars. Remember to shine your own light, and we'll see you next time.